Can you explain a little bit about the background and where Philips fit into the lamp aftermarket?
Yes, we are the inventor of UHP technology, and so for us it's very important that end users use a perfect, safe and optimal solution, not only in the projector when they purchase lamp, but it's absolutely a critical point also when purchasing replacement lamps for Philips. So that's one of the reasons that we are also active in this market ourselves.
And so who are all your customers?
Our primary customers and our most important customers are the OEM customers, of course, who develop the projector market on its own. But of course we also partner with companies that are focusing on the replacement lamp business. And the reason for us doing that is that we want to make sure that in any case there is an original lamp sold to the end user, again to have a safe and optimal picture performance and a secure environment.
So you're saying original lamps, presumably then there's non-original lamps?
Yes, there is. Unfortunately there is. Not all the companies in this market work with the same business ethics as Philips has. So we do own a lot of intellectual property rights on this technology, and we see companies in the market who do not respect the intellectual property rights and the value of those intellectual property rights like we do. So yes, there are copy players in the market, and that's why we are so determined to make sure end users use original lamps over non-original lamps.
So you see it as a fairly widespread problem?
It is. It's not only a problem in Europe, but it's also a problem in the US, and it's also a problem in Asia. This market is not a regional market. This market is a global market, not only for the projector business by itself, but also for the replacement lamps.
So what are the dangers for users of selecting non-original lamps?
For us, first we focus from a Philips point of view to the safety risks. Projection lamps are used under very high pressure as well as very high voltages. So it is very important that consumers or end users use a very safe solution, which is an original lamp. The second part is the quality of the lamp. It's of course important for end users to have the same level of brightness, the same level of lifetime that they use also when they purchased the projector itself. So in case of selecting a replacement lamp, the overall quality must be equal to the quality that they had when they purchased the projector. And the third element in this area is the legal part. Selling non-original lamps and infringing by selling those lamps and infringing intellectual property rights of the owner of the patent gives also some legal risks. People could be prosecuted for selling non-original lamps which infringe intellectual property. So it's basically three things: safety, quality and legal risks.
But we know, because we're specialists in lamps, obviously we've done training as well, how to spot the non-original lamps, but we also know how difficult it is and how many different things that you have to look out for. That it's far too difficult to educate the whole channel, let alone all the users, to spot them. So what can we do, what tools can we provide to try and help the end user with the problem?
I'm very happy that you say that, because that's also exactly what we see in the market. It's difficult for end users to really recognize the difference between an original and non-original. That's why we have recently launched a new brochure. It says "Make sure it's original." It clearly educates the consumer and also potential resellers of differences between original lamp versus non-original lamps. So this could be an excellent tool if we use this to educate and make people aware about the differences between selling original versus non-original lamp. And the clear message of this brochure is: sell original lamps only.
So to summarize, the brochure would recommend that any user should only ever buy lamps either from the projector manufacturer's brand or a few selected partners like Diamond Lamps that you have around the world.
Yeah, and that's also exactly according to our strategy. So the primary strategy is end users should have original lamps, either indeed from the OEM, from the projector manufacturer, or from specialist companies like Diamond Lamps, who we believe and we fully 100% know that they will sell only original lamps to the end user. So therefore also our relationship is a valuable relationship. We have the same goal, selling original lamps only.